Alright, y'all, so you're playing Virtua Fighter and you keep getting hit by people who are pressing down punch, also known as 2P in Virtua Fighter. So here today, tonight, this evening, I'm going to show you how do you stop getting hit by people who are doing low punch against you. I'm also going to show you people who are having a hard time against folks who step you. I'm going to tell you how do you stop people from stepping you. I'm going to give you a lot of different variations of options to it, and I'm going to tell you right now, if you step with someone who's stepping, it won't work unless you offensive move someone who's stepping. But then you're like doing things you probably don't want to do yet, and if you're asking this question, you probably shouldn't be doing that. So don't do that. Do something else. Here, let's get into it. Okay. So here's the deal. Here's the scenario you're dealing with here, okay? You're a unsuspecting normal player who's just trying to live their life, live their best Virtua Fighter life, and you got this person who just spams low punch on you over and over and over again. And what I'm going to tell you to do is universal. This isn't unique to Eileen, but I will tell you some Eileen specific things too. If I do a jab, right? Like this, and they keep hitting me, I'm like, oh my god, they keep hitting me. What do I do? Here's what you do. Jab, elbow. Forward P. Jab, forward P. And you get +7. That's what you do. Or jab, 2P. Yourself. On block. You can do it. So basically, block anything they do. Block anything. Just block anything. Anything that comes your way, just block it. At least once. And then, well, you have to block it at least. You have to block it one time. And then hit them. Hit them in the face. Boom. Hit them in the face. That's all you gotta do. Now, you will need to know your frames for this. For those of you who don't know your frames, don't worry about it. Just use forward punch. It will always work if you block pretty much anything. Most things in the game will be -2 or worse. Very few things will leave you -1. It's like super rare and like it's not worth worrying about. Okay, that's part one. That's how you deal with it universally. Now, there are other ways to deal with it too. Look at this. I can backdash a 2P as well. And look what I can do to a backdash 2P. Well, let's try it again. I can whiff punish it. For you Tekken heads out there, you know all about whiff punishing. That's your thing. You love whiff punishing. Look at how close I can do it too. I can whiff punch with the biggest move I want because it is so unsafe. So you have all day to whiff punish them if you backdash. Even when you're -4 like here. Now, truth be told, some moves like this move here, I can't backdash this one here. Doesn't create enough push back. But this move creates space between the two of us on block, so we can backdash. But this one does not. But this, whoops, not that. I think this one will show you though. Nope, not that one either. It used to. They changed it. I think this used to create more space than it is right now. What's another move you can use? Let's try this. You see how I'm basically going through one at a time. See, it worked in one stance, but not the other, kind of. You also might find that if you get like the tip, like there, if you space it out just right. Again, my Tekken heads will have no problem doing this because you're used to it from your main game. You hit the tip of your move once you are able to finally hit it, and now you can backdash more successfully for moves that maybe you wouldn't be able to otherwise. This is another option for 3Ks. Another generally universal long-range move. So that's part number 2. Look for moves that push people away from you on hit and on block, and that means you can suddenly backdash and kill someone. Now, there's another way to beat people who are doing low punches. You'll notice this here says EX high. Look at my attack. EX high. That means if someone does a low attack, I can kill them for it with my move. It is a high, so if they duck and don't press a button, I will whiff and they can kill me for it. However, if they do not wait, if they choose to press a button, then I can kill them for it. That's what you'll do. So, let's show you how that will look. Let's say they do this and that, right? Show it just like that. Try it again. A little faster now. right? Like this. Boom. Play. There we go. It's tight. So that's EX High. Now, you'll find a lot of EX Highs give you very special, unique properties. Now, this is a new move for Eileen to have, be given this new property, which I forgot until I talked about it just now. So you can use things like that. Look for them. You'll find, again, you'll need to lower your frames for this. Now, just know low punch is going to be on average for everyone 12 frames. Always 12 frames. This is always 12 frames. Low punches anyway. Now, there's another thing Eileen gets specifically, and this is going to be called 9P. So this is breaking out of the plain old default stuff of like special highs, using your frame advantage with a mid. This is how do you break the game?
Let's go.
Normally, when you're negative 10, you can't do anything about being hit other than evade. However, with a move that is a what we call low crush, that's airborne from frame 1, you can actually crush a low attack. Some characters will crush with a hop kick like this, which is up, kick, up guard, tap up and guard, and then kick. That'll also work for a lot of characters. That's another universal tool. I don't recommend using that often, just to beat low punch. You know, I wouldn't recommend that. But if you have like a 9P, like her, like this, very powerful, very powerful. Okay, very good, very good tool. Now, that's kind of it for universal ways and some specific universal ways to deal with a low punch. Now we're going to dig into how do you stop someone who's stepping all around your face? What do you do with that? And I'm going to show you that by having the computer do this, and we'll have them go the other way as well to illustrate our point. So let's start with this one first. So I hit her. She's stepping me. So if I do a regular attack, she'll step it, and I'll be in a very bad position. But I could also do a circular. A full high circular is denoted by that little X and a see the X symbol around her head, along with the kind of double arrows. That means full circular. It means that you can't step that move at all. So she's getting hit. I can also do a low full sweep. Pretty good tool as well. You can also do a throw. They can't step a throw ever. Unlike in Tekken where throws are linear, throws are not linear in this game. They're all homing. And I guess I can tell you this is a homing move too. So think of this for my Tekken players as a homing move. We call them full circulars in Virtua Fighter. Because moves that you would call track to one side, we call them half circulars, which is what this move is. You can tell it's a half circular because you see an arrow pointing down toward the screen. And alternatively, you'll see that one's pointing up versus down. Now, half circulars cover one side. Characters tend to have a half circular that will cover all sides. So some characters don't get many full circulars. Eileen's one of them. But she gets quite a few half circulars. So if someone's stepping you, do a half circular. And again, block a move and then do a half circular. Or when you hit them, do a half circular afterwards if they keep stepping you over and over again. It's a highly effective tool. I highly recommend it. And I can't get into more specifics for that because every character's half circulars will be different, will look different, and will require different inputs. So with that, dear viewer, I will encourage you, please go in training mode, go to your command list, and look at what your moves do. I don't believe it will tell you, but directly in the command list, whether, like in the game's command list, whether a move is half circular or not. But if you go on virtualfire.com, or if you go to the main major official website, you will find the full move list there, and it effectively mirrors what's on virtualfire.com. It's like literally the same thing. I wonder whether they just kind of scraped it or like they're working together, who knows. But yeah, go to the site, you'll find all your half circular moves. we'll typically list them as evade, and we'll tell you what side it evades to. So if you want to stop someone from evading that direction, do the move that stops you from going that direction. That's it. That's how you deal with someone who's stepping you. Good luck and study well. Bye.